I'll swing in.
Yeah, hi, hey, hi guys. We have here the talented Mr. Ricky Downs, guys.
Waka. Hey, hey, it's a Tino. It's COVID. I should have wrote something down because I'm not that good at improv.
That I can't believe. I can't believe.
You know.
Maybe you're rusty because of the whole COVID and,
I know, it's all rusty over here.
Yeah.
We're trying to do comedy. Can we do comedy? Yeah. Oil can! Except it's like 2-drink minimum can!
Go ahead.
Yeah,
hey, the people missed you, so you please give them what they've missed for 4 months.
My people, please, one at a time. I'm blushing. I'm redder than the hair.
You don't even know what you do to the WCW, dude. You're like the one actor. We're like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna get? You know, like, it's like you know, comedy du jour is like, you just sit back and like, okay, what is
we're gonna have to bring in the SWAT team?
Luckily, we never had to do that one, but you.
Is there a splash zone involved in this one? Yeah, hi, Joanna. For my next set, is there any possible way I can bring in about 12 exotic mammals from Africa? I just need to. We're doing a little artistic thing going on, bringing a real Safari Sam on. Yeah, no, it's a. I do miss. I have to say, Tino, that I miss the open mics. I think most of all, don't you? Don't you just miss like experimenting and seeing?
I definitely do. You guys know that's like that place where you're comfortably doing that stuff that could potentially hurt, you know, but you do it around friends and like if there's anything to it, they'll like, all right.
Let me get my headphones. I'm gonna be right back.
Hey, no problemo. So guys, yes, we have the one, the only, the talented Ricky. I didn't know what to expect, guys. Just like at the WCW, we just see him walking with a huge bag, and we're like, "Oh my God, is it a body?" No, it's not a body. It's usually some great stuff that he has to offer us, and he's back, guys. He's back. I was just giving you more kudos. Yeah,
reading off the. He was giving my credits, don't worry.
Yeah,
you may recognize him from his bathroom, his living room, and this week you can catch him in the kitchen at 11 a.m. Cheating on his diet. It's Ricky Downs.
Ricky Downs. Yeah. That's it.
Yes,
Speaking of bathroom, that was one of the great things about you, like wherever you would get dressed, because if there was a specific performance that you didn't want anyone to see until you got on stage. I remember
I was always hiding with the peacoat, just like covering up. I can't let anybody know.
Don't look at me. That's the beauty, because it's like we're looking at like, oh, what is going on with Ricky? What is it? But we know it's a goodie coming in.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Hold on to your seats, right? Hold on to your seats.
Hold on to your butts, folks. Look out. Oh, yes. I think my favorite, though, is actually not when that happens where I have a costume and I don't want to spoil it. It's not WCW. It's when I do the duck show and I have to leave.
Oh.
And, I have to, sneak around. And then, okay, is he ready? I hope so. Ricky Downs. One singular sensation. All the folks you make. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, so yes, indeed. I am just so pleased to be on this show and to be, giving my spiel. My goodness, it's been so long. Have you done any Zoom shows, Tino? Zoom shows.
I've had the honor and the displeasure. Yeah, I've had them both.
I did one. I did the duck show. It was fun. It went much better than I ever thought it would be. It was just kind of the comics and a handful of my friends.
Oh, okay.
But it was fun. It was good. I don't know if I do it again, though. That's
no, it's not that.
It's just not the same. I mean,
you're going to use your physicality, in front of the camera.
I'm in the corner. I need to break through.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I was fortunate enough because I was able to it was good. I mean, I did a character, but it just seems like to me I'm just worried because when we get back, it's just gonna be Corona bits nonstop. It's for the least first month and a half. So that was weird. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, and then there's got a gazillion coronavirus themed shows coming up. So
Oh, yeah.
get ready, America. Get ready. I mean, 4 months is 4 months. Well, actually, it's not over
Well,
yet. So
yeah, no, and we're kind of. I mean, I feel like we were at first. It was terrible for us New Yorkers, but now it's kind of like, look at that. You guys are going up and we're going down.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a shame, and it's a shame, because like, man, so many people left the city now.
Yeah.
And so like the comedy's just like it's smaller now, which I guess
Right.
both good and a bad thing because now it's a little more, we're a bit more of a community and
Yeah.
fair because there's a lot
So
of
we
voices
think.
that-
Let's hope. But
Yes, well, I did 5 Zoom shows in the month of May, only 4. Yes, I think you'll need a 3-drink minimum for your guest.
I see that happening at some point,
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. But well, let's see. The reason why you should do it is just to kind of like stay kind of
Yeah, you gotta be
talking,
fresh. Yeah, and
Yeah,
for me,
it's-
I also I was I'll be honest, March, April, May, I had zero desire to do any content. I was just like down and depressed. And then
you were Ricky Downs.
exactly, in all meaningful words. And then I don't know if you know, June came and that I because of everything that was going on in the country, particularly, was like, you know what, let's take a step back and focus on the real issues going on and make our opportunity amplify the voices that need to be heard.
Right.
But this month, I don't know if you saw, but I did the Muppets Sing Hamilton, which
Oh, I did not.
yeah, it's on go on YouTube. It's kind of a
Oh, you have a
posted
page
in the
thingy.
Yeah.
Did you put it on the page?
I put it in WCW, so
Oh, was that the last one you put up?
yeah, with Kermit the Frog.
Oh, okay. I think I liked it without checking out because I thought it was just like a post. I'm like, I love Ricky. Like,
Oh, thank you. It's a video. It's
a
a
video.
Yeah, it's me singing Hamilton songs as the Muppets, and there's a
Okay.
link
Right.
because I did the full album, at least Act
Oh.
1, on YouTube, so you should all check that out. That's
Okay.
my
Okay.
plug.
Darn it! I wish I would have freaking watched it before. I would have had like,
Oh, no,
and the
don't
part
worry.
where,
Oh yes. Well,
Uh.
you've seen. I believe you might have seen some of my Muppet-based stuff where I have them sing some show tunes. I sing Les Mis, like "Do you hear the Muppets sing?"
Yeah.
Surely you probably
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
The thing with you is that I've not caught you anywhere else besides WCW, but I've had the honor of watching, most of your repertoire. Just
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
yeah. Just not in front of the
Safari
folks.
Sam,
Who's
Giraffe.
who's the Tootsie character? The one where you just like.
Oh, the Dominatrix. I am per dominatrix. All sex.
yeah.
When I'm in drag. That
Yeah.
highlight. I love
I never
her.
forgot when I get a boner, so I definitely remember that one.
Yeah.
You have different effects on people. You have different effects.
Well,
Just know that's one of them.
It's a subjective medium.
Wow, you're pretty good, comfortable with characters, huh? I mean, like,
you don't say.
yeah, because I'm not used to you doing it without like any kind of like, props or anything.
Oh no, I know. I'm just riffing bits and riffs, as they say.
Oh, okay. This is natural.
Hey, what do comedian dogs eat? Kibbles and bits.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's a bad hacky joke, giraffe joke right there.
I mean, hey, I always hear him out. I'm a sucker for a good,
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, Tino is the king of pie. I have to say though, I was a little, as a redhead, I was offended at the last. What was it again?
You read that, huh?
Yeah, what was it? It was funny, but
I had sex. I had sex with a redhead on the 4th of July.
Mhm.
She was a real firecracker.
Oh Lord, indeed. Aren't we all?
There you go. You inspired a pun. There you go. You can always.
Ladies, please. You hear that, ladies?
Speaking of ladies, how's everything in the ladies department? Did you spend the quarantine
Lord,
alone or?
Yeah, I'm at my house. I'm back home on Long Island.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate because I'm back home on Long Island. I don't live in New York City. I live in Long Island,
Oh yeah.
I work at the zoo, and then
Mhm.
after zoo I do shows. That's kind of my
Okay.
that's the way I live. It's a shame though because I had the zoo job. Tino, I had a great promotion at the zoo. I was gonna do like a narration type thing for actually the aquarium. I was gonna do a little transfer to the aquarium because the zoo and the aquarium are basically the same company.
Yeah.
And I do like a little narrate kind of the sharks and the stingrays and the octopi and be like a tour guide. And they couldn't do it because of the quarantine. So
Oh.
yeah, it's a
No.
shame. We'll yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta look into it. That sounds like a great gig, man.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it was so much because the dinosaur safari ride
Yeah.
where I was like narrating on the safari, like look at the
Yeah.
T-Rex buddy. That was a lot of fun too. Um,
I gotta catch
now,
these things. I gotta catch them before you leave. I think you're gonna be like in Hollywood. And I'm like, no, then I had my shot.
Oh,
Fuck. You
oh
know what I
come
mean?
on,
'Cause,
you know, I'm
hey,
a
man.
watcher.
No. Hey,
But
we gotta find the next Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? We gotta find that next.
let me
Yeah.
start something. I do kind of think this is maybe a bit of a humble brag, but there's a little bit of a Carrie, I feel like, dynamic and living WCW kind of like the in living color kind of
Yeah.
token crazy white boy with a dominantly
and
black
people,
and Latino
yeah,
community.
yeah, and people of color look forward to it. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's like,
no.
all right, what the fuck? All right, come on, bring it on.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
he's
know,
here.
yeah. That's like the
Can't
X
get any
Factor.
more gentrified, so.
I'm sorry. You just had to hear it. I'm sorry. I know this is weird, but I'm just telling everyone just in case. I'm in my 50s. You never know. I gotta let everyone know how great they are before anything happens. You know.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you're definitely a staple at the WCW, and I was like, we gotta get Ricky. Ricky, yeah. So,
and I mean, I'm just so happy to play there, and you know, I really am touched that you've all been so inclusive and so welcoming. Because I made a post, you know, the comedy scene right now, we've had some issues, and there's been conversations going on, and it's and we have to do better. Everybody has to do better, especially us boys in the scene. We gotta protect our girls. We gotta make sure.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But it's so great that we have spaces and communities like WCW that are so inclusive and so welcoming and do put people's safety and feelings in mind to create a space that is just so funny. Because you know, when you are more inclusive and you are more representative and you are more aware and conscientious of people, it's funnier. It's just that's how it is, my friend. It's funnier.
I agree.
And that's what's most important.
Thank you for that nugget. You know,
of course.
See, Ricky has a serious side to Ricky.
Yes,
he can get down on there, you know. Let you guys know what's going on. So big ups to WCW and Joanna Briley
and Dara Jaman.
Dara Jaman, Brenda the bartender.
Yes, our main man, Marcus Cardona.
But yes, big up to Marcus. We had him on here, so great.
Oh, fantastic! Great.
It was great
Got
seeing
them
him.
biceps going on.
Yes.
You know, I always feel like him, you, Dara, and Shaw, and Dimitri and Joanna are like the laughs. I'm always trying to like make sure I can hear. That. And there's that's Joanna.
Yeah. Run through some of the laughs that you remember. Run through some of them. How's Dara's?
Well, Dara. She does that one. Marcus is more like a. That was Dimitri's more like. Dimitri's one of those comics that, like, you know, he's like, that was funny.
Yeah. He matters, you know. He always, because he sat at a place where like you wanted to, you know, like he gets 5 for really good performances, and if he doesn't like give you that power, like back to the drawing board. Fuck, I didn't entertain Demetrius. Fuck. All right. Yeah. So he's key at the WCW.
Definitely, and there's always, and I what I love is also well, and you also got Mr. Darren Greggs, who's amazing. Great.
Woo!
Yes, indeed. That man, he's a funny guy. And the ladies at WCW are just so you got Man, you got Whitney sometimes showing up there.
Woo!
It's all
She's next,
good.
Whitney. Get ready, Whitney.
Yeah, it's rough. Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
I can't think of any Whitney jokes, but yeah. I one time I hooked up a girl. She had one boob. It's like connected all together, one thing. Looking pretty good over there.
Ah! I never heard her do that joke. Ah!
Yeah, well, it's a great one. That's one of her classics. She's amazing.
Oh my God! I can't believe she went through that. Oh. Okay.
I mean, woohoo, Lordy me. Is it getting hot in here? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
I think who else is yeah, there's just so many wonderful people and such a great unique variety of voices. You know, that's what it's so great. You got like kind of Joanna coming in with like the wisdom of the MTAs, and then Dimitri usually gives you some real talk with politics. Shaw is just this fantastic, exuberant, the highness of holy Hebrewness himself. Shaw. And then you got
in my next lifetime, I want to be Shah, by the way. Just wanted to say that. Shabbat, man.
You know, we were on that show together at the Black Cat Les, right, with Shaw? Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be one. I'm thinking that might be my last show I did.
Oh wow!
I think that was it. I think that was the last. I think I did some mics afterwards, but I think that was the last show.
Oh yeah.
That was late. I think that was late February.
Wow, that was towards the end and beginning of like hell. The last time I was on stage, I actually didn't even shake hands. I did the foot thing with the host. That's when I knew we were going.
I'm just a little. I think about this, Tino. Like, what's it gonna be like when we back? Like, is the shaking of the hands? That's probably done. Be like more of a salute, maybe. Like, do that or bow. And then like just touching the mic. I'm also kind of like have a glove or something, or they can like desensitize it every time.
The host has a new job now. Like, hey guys, give it up for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. Wait a minute. He coughed, right? Yeah, give it up for him again.
Oh, he coughed. That's the light. That's the light.
Yeah. Oh, imagine when someone goes. Because that's what's been ruining me when I go visit. I just been going visit my mom and my sister, whatever. And being that I smoke, cigars, which are bad for you.
Yeah.
At times I catch the coughing, a case of the
cough. Right.
Yeah, hi, Mom. How you doing, Mom? And then I got my mother horrified, like,
hang on, Damon.
Yeah. When you really be here, son, you lose love from loved ones.
I know. I didn't get to see. I pretty much when this went down. I missed. Such a shame. I missed we had to like skip my grandma's birthday. We had to skip my birthday, like because she's the 23rd of March, right when like at the peak of this. I'm the 16th in April, so that was like that late March, mid-April is like the worst time for us. So we had to skip birthdays. And like I live on Long Island, so we're a little bit ahead of you guys in terms of reopening. Like they're letting some more people. So we had our first we didn't do 4th of July, but the weekend before that was like the first time we have a small family anyway, so that was the first time I was just like actually see everybody again. We wore the masks too. We can't be still like
This as they call it, the new norm, right?
The new normal. This is great. 25% capacity.
Yeah. But just
Broadway closed. Oh, that's
that
stinks. That's something I'm afraid of. Like that's like the harbinger for us. Like Broadway's closed, but we have outside shows, which I think are going to be our saving grace.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't had the honor of doing one yet, just because I'm like just waiting to fully, because as an older Black and Latino male, which the news reminded me, and 50-year-old, I kind of when I got that news that like if you qualify for I qualified for 3 categories and I went down. I just couldn't. So like I'm gonna wait it out because I'm in the I'm up there in age, so I just kind of like want to take every precaution necessary. I mean, I want to be a punk about it, but I'm like, everybody all right? You guys did shows, survive? Everybody okay? Yeah, nobody? You know.
Remember that bubble suit? Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Rolling in like a hamstring wheel. Hey guys, we're out.
Well, there you go. That could be a
Get
way.
hazmats on the retail market.
Yeah. Well, I probably can't afford that movie. Like, who's the guy in the garbage bags? You know, the comedian in the garbage bags.
Oscar the Grouch, everyone. Hey. Yes,
Oh man.
But I will say this, like for digital content. Although I'm a little afraid though that I kind of avoided some of it because I was just afraid, like, this might get real dated real soon, or like the Corona comedy.
Yeah.
Like that was something that you look back. Well, that was something that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it's gonna be compared like any way somehow like 9/11? No, because loss of life is usually something that they remember for decades and centuries. There's 100,000, right? That was the big total.
I think this is gonna change a lot of things. Our mindset is it's like just as a country is different now. Like we have to. We're more aware, and like I don't know how you feel, Tino, but I was talking to my buddy about it, and he's in California. They're bad. I don't know what they were doing really, really good for a long time, and then something happened. It's terrible. It's really terrible.
Yeah.
But doesn't it kind of feel like you kind of feel like less like an American and more like a New Yorker now? Do you have that a little bit? Like,
just because of it, I do, just because this is like kind of like where I've been focused on, like, okay, what's going on and with quarantine.
Yeah, what's going on in New York?
Yeah. Like, okay, everybody stay away. So I kind of like, hey, we're in this together kind of sort of mentality.
Right. Yeah.
So that'll be the only reason why I feel that way. I don't know if it was kind of like just survive. Everyone around me, please survive. Family and friends, please survive. Comedian friends, please survive. So it was just kind of like.
It's you gotta care about your loved ones. Like, for example, my grandmother had to go to the hospital for a procedure in Florida, and we were very scared. I mean, she's that was scary stuff, and
the timing was, oh man, because going to the hospital at a certain age didn't guarantee you coming out. So it was really to that point. We're like, ooh, don't go to the hospital.
Even if it was a minor thing, it was just like no visitors. Is that's the real heartache. Is like you can't be down there with people you love because they can't risk it.
Right.
All these no mask and no. It's killing it away. Oh really? In this current political climate, tell us about oppression. Where I think many of our communities of color are highly interested to see what you think is oppressive. Go on, Karen.
Hey, come on. Yeah, but this is someone is really taking into, like taking this influence, like, hey, thank you. I needed to hear that. So that's all you can talk about. What else can you talk about? It's tough. There's no sports. There's nothing else going on.
I know.
Broadway. There's nothing. So.
No Broadway movies. Like everything's going on to Netflix now.
Yeah. Do you do any background? You don't do background work or any other things,
well,
right?
That's the thing. I do background work, but I'm afraid like there won't be. They might like limit it down so much. Have you ever done background work? Do you know?
I have. If child support didn't find me, I would be still doing it to this day.
I know, but I was making jokes about the background. Well, without the background actors, who's gonna cut the line in Crafty now? Who's gonna brag to the PA that they had one line in Law and Order? Who is going to fill that void on film sets?
You're right. That is the life that you.
I know, but it's it is a shame. Like, and if you go on those like acting websites, there's so little like auditions being posted. You got a student film out in Jersey, $40. You can have some. We'll give you a bowl of macaroni and cheese, and the YouTube link if it ever gets made. Anybody? Hello? Oh, there. Okay.
Those damn links.
And how?
Those are career changers, aren't they? Right?
Oh, they sure are. Check it out. Hey, I was in a movie. It has 2 views on YouTube. Check it out. They are both me, but nevertheless.
You got to start somewhere, Mr. Downs. You got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
We're all in this. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even get to fully introduce you to where.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Be My Guest. This is the name of the show. Be My Guest. Quarantino. Yeah.
Mademoiselle, enchanté.
Yeah.
I the great stuff is delicious. Okay, so do you have some questions? I'm sorry. I thought this was just like a bam, bam, bam.
No. No, you did what we do around here. We just chitty chatty, get stuff off our chest, give updates.
Exactly.
The only thing is like, what are you gonna be doing when we get back? I mean,
so
we'll get back.
Great, I think I would like some. I think I'm going to continue doing character stuff. I really want to make it an effort to not talk about the COVID virus. I just want to kind of avoid that. Like, I know, and like, it's hard for me to find. Being serious for a moment, it's difficult for me to find the comedy in it because there's so much pain and so much sadness, and maybe the lockdown element. Like, I'm trapped and I can only get McDonald's for the next 5 months. That's not funny. But the virus itself and this response, that's not too funny to me. So I'll continue doing what I'm doing. I currently, knock on wood, before this all went down, I got a new job at the Rose Mansion, which is a wine tasting / immersive art gallery. So I'm kind of an ambassador. Like, welcome everyone to the Rose Mansion. Come in. We'll see what happens with the zoo. I'd love to come back in some capacity. We don't know what that will be, but I hope that there's a chance there. Yes, Hamilton, but it's by the Muppets dropped, so check that out. I'm sure I'll probably get around to editing that Lion King one-man show I did last summer.
The classic. Yeah. That I often hear about that one. That was.
I know you were that there, one, right?
No, that one hurts me. By the way, that one hurts me because a group of comedians that we had planned to go, they went, and I was the MIA, and forever because they came back like, you missed it, cricket. I could feel the genuine, like, knocked it out the park, great performance.
Don't worry.
I heard it from multiple people. That's why I was like, going in. You couldn't fucking bomb on this one, then the next one do great when I go.
Yeah, exactly.
me. No, but I'd expected no less because prior to doing the show, you were building your chops.
Yeah, promoting it, and
a
little shtick here and there. I remember, I think I did a Kuna Matata at WCW to promote it.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. That's what I did. But no, don't worry. I think because I did it in college, and that is in its entirety on YouTube right now. But I think I'm gonna do, like, just for fun, like, I'll edit a little some highlights basically that on Facebook for friends. And then maybe at that time to like
it's all about, because this generation now, and unfortunately it rubbed off on me. We need clips of everything. You know what I mean? Because people would not sit down for an hour and watch most things unless you have that name. But when you're starting out,
fast. That's why that's why all the kids today, they're on the TikTok and they're dancing and they can dance.
Give it
to us
just quick.
Like to dance.
Instant.
6 seconds in and out. Like, yeah,
exactly. Boom, in and out. So that's where we're at. But when they take the time and enjoy your show, and once it gets out there, once you get that, then trust me, people are going to enjoy it thoroughly. And 30 minutes and 45 minutes of performances are going to make a comeback. So just keep doing what you're doing. And
Tino, and you keep doing what you're doing, my friend. I never ever get tired of Tino's Facebook puns. Let me say, a highlight to anybody in the comedy scene.
Thank you. High praise from someone who I respect. And this is like 15 years like being in the arts. So it's like I've seen things. So definitely, don't change a thing. Keep building, keep working, and give him how they can get in touch with you, because I want to, let you get back to whatever
really? Leading part. Well, one condition. This, my friend Tino over here, I don't see supporting, no, maybe I'll be the supporting guy. He can be the lead. What do you say?
Well, it is called Wacky Gingers, but I guess we can make it work.
Yes.
That's the credit. Yes, indeed. Yes, but thank you so much, Tino. I love the opportunity to talk and also promote my friends. Check out Tino. Watch his work. He's amazing. He's great. He's fantastic. He's terrific. He's titillating. He is timely. It's Tino. There we go.
Thank you. And he's smoking. Sorry about that, guys.
Yes. Not that good part. Yeah.
I know. This is that Brooklyn boogie, we call it. Well, Ricky Downs, thank you so much, my brother. We're going to check out. Give your YouTube name again. Your YouTube, Ricky Downs.
Oh, it's just Ricky Downs. Just type in Ricky Downs.
Ricky Downs.
Right there. Yep.
Boom.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna get some musica going here just to do it for the outro. What I got?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, darn! Did I ruin it? Yeah. Oh, here it is. I thought of this song because of your Safari. You know.
Oh yes.
Coldplay. You know Coldplay? Yes.
Oh yeah, it's like wait, who is it?
Coldplay.
Coldplay. Oh. I like it. Very good. Yes, indeed. This video is a very good reason to why I got into comedy and not to dancing. So.
Really? Wow. No, last minute.
You should see me. Whenever they have the Bronx Zoo rap part, staff party, I'm always tearing up the dance floor. So. But, yes, indeed, it's quite enough. Usually people have to look away. They're blinded by doing doing this dance.
Yeah. So that's the Ricky Get Downs.
Yeah. Yes. I like that. The third. So 3 times now.
Yeah, exactly. The third. Ricky, it's been a pleasure, man. Love you much. Hope to see you again soon.
Yes,
share the stage and good luck with all the jobs, man.
Yes, thank you, Tino.
Have a good one.